Without making mistakes, we cannot have success. I'm Steve Cuevas. This is Homework Hoops. Stay low, eyes up, knees bent, and pound the ball. He uses short, choppy steps, totally more efficient for playing against great offensive players. This is a fantastic way to improve on your vision and ball handling skills. Homework Hoops, are you as good as can be? Hi, welcome to Homework Hoops. I'm Steve Cuevas. We want to build a foundation when we're building a house, and we need a solid foundation. The same is true of basketball and working on our game. I want to improve. I need to base it on a solid foundation of fundamentals. So, in this episode, we're checking out two critical aspects of the game, shooting and rebounding. And so we're going to send you over to Coach John, who's going to take care of beef for us.
When coaches talk about great shooting form, they often mention the acronym BEEF. BEEF stands for balance, eyes, elbow, and follow through. Let's break down each of these characteristics in more detail so you can become a great shooter. Great balance starts with a great base. We want to have our feet shoulder width apart with our shooting side foot a little in front of the other foot. So in my case, I'm right-handed. I want my right foot slightly in front of my left. This helps me aim the ball and make sure I shoot the ball straight. I want to have my knees bent, my butt down, my center of gravity low. In terms of my feet, I don't want too much of my weight on my heels or too much of my weight on my toes. I want to be balanced. I want to feel comfortable. That's our great base. Next up is eyes. It makes sense that we want our eyes focused on the rim. Fortunately, a lot of shooters don't get eye contact with the rim in time. If you don't know where your target is, you're going to have problems getting the ball in the basket. Next up is elbow. When we shoot the ball, we want to have our elbow at a 90-degree angle. We also want it tucked in close to our body. Having our elbow fly out helps prevent us from becoming a shooter who can consistently shoot the ball straight. We want to have it so it's nice and close to your body at a 90-degree angle. We also want it to be starting below our shoulder. Finally, follow through. When we shoot the ball, we want to have a great follow through that creates spin, helps us shoot the ball straight, also helps us shoot the ball soft. As we raise the ball up with our elbow at the 90-degree angle, we bring our arms up, we follow through, lock our elbow, flick our wrist, the ball will spin, creating a great shot, a shot that has a great chance to go in. Let's throw it back to Shake so we can break down all of these in more detail.
All right, Coach John gave us some fundamental basics on how to shoot the ball better. Great technique stuff. He talked about BEEF, balance, eyes, elbow, follow through. Let's look at that in more detail while these guys actually get into some shooting drills that allow us to focus on all of those small details. Let's go, guys. First, balance. Balance is extremely important. Do we know that there are two balances? There's my foot-body balance, and then there's ball balance. We need to have the ball solidly balanced in our shooting hand. Obviously, that becomes a lot tougher when we're on the move. So, we want to practice that by having our offhand hold the ball in place. All of these components should be broken down and practiced over and over separately. In this drill, we got the hula hoops that are here definitely to allow us to land with balance. So if I'm landing in the hula hoop, I shoot and I find out that after my shot, I'm out of the hula hoop, I need to work on going straight up and down, governing my balance again. When it comes down to the eyes, if we watch, the guys are usually got their head down on the dribble. Probably a good idea for more efficient shooting to have your eyes locate the rim, then do your dribbles, then locate it again. Do not have your first sighting of the rim as you're going into your shooting motion. If at all possible you want to be efficient, at all times. The release and follow through, the most important part of shooting. These guys are doing a great job of follow through. Follow through always precedes rotation. And rotation, backspin, is essential to great shooting. So if you want to stroke shots, tickle the twine, hear the sound of swish a lot, you definitely want at all times to practice those basics that coaches are going to tell you everywhere. Beef, balance, eyes, elbow, follow through. Coach John gave us great breakdown, and now we're ready for some serious basketball shooting.
Homework hoops. Are you as good as can be?